Yeah, because then you can edit it later.
That's exactly right. So if I do get weird and awkward, I'm going to take that shit out and vice versa. Like, if you want that, edit it out. But how's everything, man? Everything's cool?
Yeah, dude. Everything's great. Just
Hell
moved
yeah.
into my new place. Fucking.
Oh, that's what's up. Yeah, you were just telling me.
Yeah, I don't have roommates anymore, so I get to, like, bake edibles all late at night and shit
Oh,
now.
fuck yeah, and make noise and be weird.
Yeah, exactly.
That's awesome, dude. I think I've always had roommates other than when we've done extensive traveling where you're like...
Dude,
you know what I mean?
staying in a hotel or something.
Yeah, even now with our house here, and it's like we have a roommate.
Yeah, dude, I couldn't do it anymore. I was so fucking over it. But I always thought that I was going to live with roommates too, you know?
For sure. So how long have you been, is this like the first week, first month?
Yeah, this is the first week of me living all alone.
Yeah, you're stoked.
So great.
Yeah.
I never thought it would happen.
No, congrats. That's fucking awesome.
Especially being a comic and a poor ass, you know?
Yeah, but you got a normal job where you can afford. And
yeah, I have a normal job. It's not the greatest, but it's a normal job.
No, it can afford your own fuck off money where I don't.
Exactly.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, that's awesome, dude. So the first week's been good? No accidents or
I mean, my landlord's kind of a bitch, but I'm pretty sure that everybody that owns property is kind of a bitch, you know?
Maybe. Yeah, I've dealt with some shitty landlords for sure.
Seriously.
Right on, dude. And work's been okay?
Yeah, dude. We work at a new restaurant now. Yeah. So the restaurant's booming. It's called the Fatty Vegan. You guys gotta check it out.
Yeah. Vegan food is yummy.
Vegan food's amazing there.
Eat vegan
exactly.
food. Yeah.
Try it. At least try it.
Yeah. That's what's up, dude. And you're the chef over there, right?
Yes.
One of the chefs.
Yes.
Hell yeah. Do you have a favorite dish that you'd recommend?
I love our vegan pizza. It's by far the best vegan pizza I've ever had.
Do you do gluten intolerant?
Yeah, but like...
It's too much, bro. You're over
the
line.
I'm like, but, too? I mean, the gluten-free, I'm not going to eat and be like, this is the best pizza I've ever had. I'd be like,
I'm just teasing. But yeah, dude. No, me and the wife, we're not vegans, but we like, vegan food's yummy, dude.
I love vegan food.
Yeah. So the vegan pizza, do you guys do desserts?
Yeah, we have a cheesecake. There's something that we have called an A-cab.
Isn't that funny how they do that, though?
Yeah.
Vegan cheesecake. And it's like, you're vegan. You're supposed
real.
no cheese and all that.
Yeah.
Is it fire, though? Is it good?
It's pretty fucking good. Yeah. Dude. It's pretty fucking good. The A-cab that we have, which I love the name of, but it's awesome cookies and brownies, you guys. Don't trip.
Okay. Cookies and brownies. That sounds
sweet. And it's like cookies with Oreo filling and freaking brownies on top, and it's so moist and like way good. Yeah, I love that word, moist.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of a show that's in. They say that while making cake and make it weird.
Yeah.
No, that's great, dude. Hell yeah, man. Yeah, what is it? I think Whole Foods has just fire vegan goods. That's like, oh, I'm being healthy, and then I spent $40 on vegan donuts.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, oh, fuck, man.
And you're like, well, I just thought they were healthy, but I ate 20 of them
well, you go there high, and it's Whole Foods, so you pick 4 things. You're like, I didn't realize each thing was fucking $8.
And everything's so colorful and pretty there that you're just like, oh, I'll take one of those. Oh, I'll take one of those. Yeah.
Shit like that.
Yeah, they're like, it's like going into a car place. Like, they're just trying to sell you a car.
You want to test drive that? I was like, yeah.
Exactly.
For sure. I'll try those cookies. No, and it's like right here next to the collection, which is funny. Like my neighborhood's a working class neighborhood, and they just plopped a Whole Foods. So if you want to feel fancy and rich, come on in and spend $40 on vegan cookies.
Yeah, and then right next door is the Cheesecake Factory.
I still haven't been into that one. I've been into one, but
I'm not about it.
Yeah, that
not
right.
About the Cheesecake Factory.
Here's your book of items that we have. It's literally like this.
It's like a Bible of food.
It's like, dude, it takes 20 minutes. You know what you want? It's like, dude, I'm on page 4.
Yeah. Out of 28.
Yeah, dude, it's too much. And they do everything, like, they're in all the fucking lanes. It's like, Italian food, we got it. Fucking, whatever, they got everything.
Yeah, Our special is sushi today. You're like, what? Bitch, what?
Oh, fuck you, dude. I'm not getting the sushi from there. They probably do, though. You're probably right. They got Kentucky Fried Chicken and fucking sushi.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck, yeah. No, I don't love those places. Do you prefer, when you go out to eat, since you're a chef, do you like more places like where you work, like home?
I love, mom and pop shops.
Mom and pop, that's what I was trying to say.
Small places. Yeah, because you can always taste more flavor and like love in the food.
Yeah. Somebody like you made it that gives a fuck a little bit.
Yeah, that
Cheesecake Factory, they don't give a fuck.
Yeah, they just hire whoever wants to freaking work there, and then it's just
hanging out orders, right?
Man, I used to work for Cracker Barrel, and it was it was very, very corporate, very strict.
Yeah.
But, they could train anybody to be exactly who they wanted, which makes it
you had to fit the mold or get the fuck out.
Yeah, but I feel like that's kind of Nazi-ish.
Yeah, no, it sounds very... Dude, I've never been... I was a busboy when I was 16. I think I made it 2 weeks. Like, I got one paycheck, and I'm like, dude, fuck this.
Dude, the restaurant industry, the restaurant industry isn't for everybody.
Dude, it's hard. And I had, like, so my wife used to be a waitress at Chili's for the longest time when she was going to college. So I have, like, I'm really respectful for how hard that fucking job is.
Yeah, dude, and Chili's, like, everybody there doesn't tip. They're all assholes.
Yeah,
like,
for sure. And she did that one, like, literally here on Rose way back in the day, too. And then she did the one, like, Alita and her UCSB. And, like, yeah, that's what she said, dude. She was like, yeah, tipping was not great. And it was a hard gig,
Chili's isn't the place you go to, like,
dude, I'm going to bro you out with 20, bro, on top of the... Yeah, that's true. You're going to Chili's,
You're not balling, you know?
I'm here for the 2-for-1.
Yeah, exactly. It's her birthday, and I'm here for the 2-for-1.
Nice, dude. So let's talk about your mic, because during COVID, you've been, like, one of the only people in town to, like, be doing a mic, like, the whole time, man. Congrats and thank you, number one.
Seriously, thank you guys for the recognition. Like, I was sitting there.
I say it to, like, everyone who's been sitting here with you. It's like, yeah, Amy's been killing it, consistently.
I think it was like 3 or 4 months in, man, and it was
that long?
like,
I feel like it was quicker, but yeah, that's true.
You know, it might have been a little bit quicker than that, but I feel like it was about 3 months, and 3 months was my breaking point where I was like, I haven't been on stage or told jokes in 3 months. Like, I'm starting to lose all my friends because I'm just roasting everybody because I can't go on stage. I can't go on stage and roast people that I don't know.
You're just being mean to, like, non-comedians. Because when you're mean to us, I'm like, yeah, what's the problem?
Exactly.
I don't see the problem. Yeah, dude, because you got it under the protests were going on at the same time.
Yeah,
right? Like,
so I didn't know what I was going to do or like if the cops were going to come or anything. So I had just applied for a peaceful protest permit.
Yeah.
And it lasted for so many weeks. And then after that, when the cops never came, it lasted... I had it for about a month, and then...
Oh, okay. I thought you still had it now.
No.
Like, we've been protesting...
For this long.
I don't know if it's a record, but, like...
that would be funny.
Been ongoing.
I was like, once the cops didn't come, like, I've seen them drive by a few times, and they just looked, but...
It's literally downtown Ventura.
Yeah,
We've had mom groups write about us.
Yeah, I love that.
Is that your most proud achievement of what you've done?
There's actually somebody who wrote a good review that was like, this park is an amazing place to socialize.
Yeah.
We just, there's comedy there every Tuesday, like...
I think I saw that one.
Yeah.
We got the negative one and then, like, a mediocre one at the same time.
Yeah.
Where they were just mentioning how much weed we smoke. Where it's adult humor. And I was like, whoa, that's not so bad. Funny. Not great, but...
Yeah.
Like
just a cloud of marijuana. I'm like, of course,
dank marijuana smoking.
It's my mic.
Yeah. Well, it's a fucking park in Ventura, dude. It's like, bums smoke meth there as well.
Yeah.
Like,
there's more people smoking meth there in that park than us smoking weed.
So... Yeah, it's right down it's like right near Main Street, Ventura.
Yeah.
Cemetery Park.
Yeah.
It's a great mic, and again, thank you for putting that on. There's
thank you
about
guys.
like 10 to 12 comedians that come out pretty consistently.
Yeah, this last week it was pretty windy. We had 13 comedians still.
Yeah.
It's every Tuesday at 4:30, you guys.
Yeah. We'll eventually get this out and plug that. We'll still be doing it.
Yeah.
Hopefully we go inside eventually, but
yeah,
we'll be doing this as long, right, until you can get an inside venue.
I'm definitely setting up a few things. I have a few things in line. I can't drop anything yet.
No, I don't know when this will come out, so we don't.
But
we'll mention something and like.
Yeah, for sure. And then it's
but
I'll
plug it for sure when this comes out. For sure, I'll put it in.
Yeah.
When it does, but so you're looking for inside venues.
Yeah, I have a few places lined up for sure for me to do comedy shows at. Cool. My work being one of them, which will be awesome.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Dude. We're plugging vegan snacks, rolling right into the shows.
Yep.
See? I didn't know that, but that's just good stuff.
Yeah,
what was that dessert you mentioned? Because I'm getting one.
Oh, the A-cab?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going for 2. I want 2 and a cheesecake.
Yep. Why not?
Fuck yeah, dude. That's dope. So let me ask you about, it was during COVID as well. You got to open or feature for Neil Brennan.
Yes, I did. I opened up or featured for it. It was amazing. It was
amazing. You did fucking killer.
It was amazing. I couldn't sleep for 30 hours after that because I was just so high on the energy of like getting to sit next to him and him telling me I was fucking funny. Like,
that's what's up, dude. You had a really good set.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, it felt amazing.
What about before? Like, were you nervous or anything like that? It was so the setting was at an open field in Ojai, like Johnny Cash's backyard, essentially. Yeah. That you guys were performing to. There's about 150 people.
Yeah, 150 to 200 people, I believe, were there. Yeah.
So how did you feel going into that?
I mean, I've opened up at Levity Live and for like 250 people before.
Right. I didn't mean the number. I just meant like for Neil specifically, right? He's.
Oh yeah.
You know, I love Neil. I don't know about you.
I love him.
Yeah.
You know, I love him. So I of course had to bring my A game. I of course had to look through everything and figure out segue for everything, a strong ending, work out my 10 minutes. And I did.
Ass, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it was weird because it was a weird time where we had, there was like, the COVID hit and there was like, that was 6 months into COVID. So like you had your mics that you were doing, but it was really, I mean, you had a tight set. That's why I was like, did a good job.
Yeah.
And even Neil came with a fucking his notes written that you could see, which is fine, but not everyone had their shit worked out. So
exactly,
you
could tell that Neil was working stuff out. I see stuff being dropped on his Instagram. That stuff he was working out there.
Sure,
which I love.
Was fun, dude.
Yeah, so much fun.
That's cool. So after you did well, what did he say to you?
He was just. I was sitting next to him, and I was just sitting there, like, all nervous, like, kind of shaking or whatever, because I had just gotten off stage.
Yeah, of course.
And I didn't know that he was even there when I was on stage.
Yeah, it was, right.
So, because he had gotten there when I was already
dark,
up.
Right? Yeah.
So, when I sat back down, I just sat down, and I looked next to me, and it was Neil fucking Brennan.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh, my God, like.
Yeah, what's up, dude?
And then I was just, like, sat there for a little bit and didn't say anything to him because I didn't know what to say to him. And he was
the right move.
Like
too weird. This is too fucking weird, dude.
I don't know what to say.
I had a good set. You're sitting here. Go away a little bit, you know.
And he was just like, "Oh, you were the first comic up there, huh?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "You're fucking funny."
Fuck yeah, dude.
And I was like,
just all nonchalant, like just chilling.
Yeah, you're fucking funny. Like
Thanks, dude.
Yeah, I could hear him saying it in my head. I'm just like,
awesome.
I'll remember that forever.
Did you continue the conversation? You're like, this is weird enough.
No, I was just like, thank you so much. Yeah. And I was just like, dude,
thanks, dude.
You know?
Same here, dude. And you just watch the show sitting next to him.
And
that's awesome.
Just watched the show sitting next to him. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, man, that was like I said, that was a great set you had, dude. That was badass.
Yeah, thank you.
It was a fun night. I was just there as a fan.
Yeah, so hell yeah, you got to fanboy out.
I did. Well, not to him. I didn't get to sit next to him or nothing. I
was so thankful to be able to meet him. You know, that was super cool.
Yeah,
super cool.
And right on, man. That's super dope. Would he be the biggest person you featured for, or has there been other notable
I've featured for Nick
folks?
Swartzen.
That's right, dude.
Yeah, I hosted a show for Nick Swartzen and Brian Callen.
Yep, I remember that. That's pretty tight. That was a fun show, too.
Yeah, that was super fun.
That was a while back, right? About a year and a half or so?
Yeah, I don't remember, man.
Chinese food
I've
restaurant.
been doing, it's like all of the places
Chinese food restaurant.
All the places that I've done comedy for cool people are like, oh, it was in the backyard this one time. It like sounds so fake.
No, dude, that's kind of what's so dope about it is like these folks like Nick Swartz and Brian Callen and even Neil, like, you know, love comedy so much they're coming to do shows like this.
Yeah, exactly. And Ventura has a good reputation of being very supportive, which is cool.
Sure. Well, you're been a producer for a while. That's a big part of it. I mean, you had Josh Adam Myers come out to the open mic, which is when I first met him, I didn't realize he was like a bigger name. He was just there.
Oh yeah, he's
asked me about fried shrimp.
Yeah, he plugs my edibles all the time.
Yeah, he's a cool dude,
huge
man. He's
believer
just hanging out
in
with
me.
his dog.
Like
that's awesome, dude.
You know?
Yeah, he's a cool guy, man.
He's such a sweetheart. Like, Josh Adam Myers is hilarious, and he's one of the nicest people I've ever met.
Super cool to me, too. Like I said, you just showed up to an open mic in a fucking Ventura Park.
For real.
And then I find out after the fact, he's like, oh, yeah, he does F is for Family. He does all these things.
Yeah.
And, like, because I came out kind of similar to how you said with Neil. Like, I just did doing my thing, and I come off, and I knew he was Jake's friend.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, man, what's up? And he's like, hey, man, good set. Do you know where to get fried shrimp? I'm like, yeah, and answer, but I didn't equate those into like, oh, I didn't know he was, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so when I find out later, like, oh, the guy that likes shrimp is like, he's on family. Like, he's a guy,
fucking,
you know?
Yeah,
like, that's tight. He likes my shit.
Yeah.
He likes my shit. You slip that in there with the shrimp thing. But you said that first.
That's hilarious.
Nice, dude. So you mentioned your edibles, man. You have Amy's Edibles, which is like an infused, pretty much almost. You did beef jerky the other day.
Yeah, I actually have some right here. If you want to try
that's what's up. I would love to try a piece.
Hell yeah, dude! Grab one. Just pick whichever one you want. Yeah.
All right, but I shouldn't eat this whole fucking thing.
No,
right?
Don't eat the whole thing. It's not like super strong.
Okay.
But if you eat the whole thing, you'll probably like not want to wake up at 5 a.m. You know?
Yeah. Well, that's the only concern. Like I do fuck around with the weeds, but I do have to wake up hella early.
Yeah, eat half of it and save half of it for tomorrow.
All right, that's what's up, dude. Thank you. So how do you make this? You just buy some steak and...
Yeah, I buy like a really thin cut, good. Right?
Yeah. I think it's really good. After you plug, what's funny to me is you plug the fucking vegan restaurant.
And then I bring beef jerky.
Yeah.
Hey,
I don't usually eat cow either, but since it's your cow, I'm gonna eat the cow. I'm not gonna be a dick, but I'm gonna eat cow.
Yep.
You know. I'm sorry, I interrupt you. How do you make it? You got a piece of steak.
Marinate it.
Yeah. Tastes really good.
Thank you.
Holy shit, dude. What did you marinate this? Like, fucking mango? Like, this is fucked up. And I've told you this before. It's like, I don't want to get your shit because it tastes so fucking good. And, like, I just want to eat it not hot, like, with just not weed in it.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I did get your edibles and they were yummy, but I did... That little Reese's cup that I got last week was so dank. So good, dude. Luckily, I split it with the wife because I did get a little fucked up. But it was like...
I know, I always tell people to eat half. And they're like, but I just want to eat the whole thing.
Yeah.
Like, that's okay, too. But...
Just don't have anything to do. Yeah. That's what's up, dude. This shit's dank.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've made beef jerky a few times.
Yeah, it sells out like immediately.
It's a really popular seller, so.
That's what's up, dude. So do you obviously you're a chef and it was an easy transition, like, or were you already did you do the weed cooking and then you're like, hey, I'm gonna make.
So I've been growing herb since I was like 15 years old.
Oh, okay.
In my dad's backyard and stuff, and so when we grow herb, I would just fucking have all of the extras, and I started making butter.
This is when you're like 15?
Yeah.
Okay.
Started making butter and stuff, selling the herb. But then, it's
I mean, 1 and 1 is 2.
It's hereditary, you know?
1 and 1 is 2. I was the same way, dude. When I first started smoking weed, I got busted and found out my grandpa sells weed. So then I immediately started selling weed too.
Yeah. Hey, it pays the bills.
Kind of like you were saying. Well, it's just kids want to. You know what I mean? Kids want to buy it. It's like a no-brainer. You're 16. You're 16.
Yep.
You got $20. I got this bag of weed.
Yep.
I got these cookies I made.
Yep.
So, do you remember the first thing you made as far as like an edible?
I think it was like brownies.
Brownies.
Yeah.
I could go to.
Yeah.
Thing.
Just fucking.
To make these brownies.
And I remember.
Did you put the weed straight in at the time, or did you know better?
I knew better, but I didn't know exactly how to cook the butter.
Okay.
But then my friend's little brother, we left to go like score some weed or something, and we were like, hey, when this is done, pull it out of the oven and strain it and keep the butter and then throw the plant away.
Yeah.
We came back. He had done the exact opposite of that. He dumped the butter down the drain.
No,
and then saved the little pieces of weed.
I thought you were going to smoke this, right? Is that what he said? Fucking guy.
Like, what do you think? What am I going to fucking do with that?
Yeah, like, dude. That's no, man. He was the little brother?
Yeah.
So he was just the little brother. He wasn't smoking weed yet?
I think he smoked, but he was just too young and fucking,
I know. But I feel like that's some shit like the in the movies where you tell them and they do the opposite things. Oh, dude, I was so stoned. I did the wrong thing.
Exactly. It was so funny. Like, came back like, wait, so where's the butter? And he's like, what?
I put it down the sink. What do you mean? What do you mean? He told me to do. Fuck, dude. I remember when we made brownies the first time, dude, we didn't even have the knowledge. We just used wheat.
You just put it straight in there.
We fucking ground it up, put it in there, and then put it in the oven.
Oh, I bet that tasted
in my buddy's
like shit.
apartment. Yeah, not only that, but it was in the oven, and so when it baked, the whole fucking apartment complex started smelling like cooking brownie weed. And then we ended up eating it, dude, and it didn't really digest, and it all came out the next day. Like, it was not good.
Oh, God.
It was a fucking nightmare all around. We were like 17.
Yeah, that's how you get sick from eating.
We did. We all got we got sick.
A bunch of fucking
we all called each other the next day like, yo, bro, did you feel good? It's like, no, man, no. It was a horrible day.
You're supposed to eat that much plant.
Dude,
like,
we ate a lot of it, not knowing what the fuck we were doing.
Oh, it was probably all gritty in your teeth, too.
Yeah, it tasted real bad, but we were like just trying to get high like dumb idiots. Before YouTube, bro.
Hey.
Now you just fucking YouTube that shit.
Even people still today like eat my edibles and they're like, usually it tastes like shit, but these are so fucking good.
No, dude, that's the thing when somebody knows how to like bake.
Yeah.
If you don't know what you're doing, you just put it tastes like weed. But
yeah,
yours are like these flavors. Gourmet Fucking just delicatessence.
I know. I just get stoned and walk around the store,
dude.
And I'm like, you know what sounds good? And then I just get all the ingredients and end up making
throw weed shit in it.
Yeah, just end up making crazy shit.
You know what make this better? Fucking weed.
Exactly.
That's tight, dude. So how long's Amy's Edibles been? We're doing that a little while now, right?
Yeah, probably like 3 years. My business has been. My Instagram recently just got deleted.
Yeah, you told me about it. You want to tell me that story?
Yeah, I don't know what happened. It was like the day before Valentine's Day, and I was lining up all of my sales, and luckily
probably were crushing it too
on my other account. You know.
Okay, right. And we're like, what the fuck?
But yeah, I went to log on in the morning to like message everybody because they were all gonna pick up at certain times, and it was just gone. And they were like, your shit's been deleted. I'm like,
no,
wait,
they gave you a message or anything like this violated practices?
Yeah, it just said fucking you violate terms, your account's been deleted, whatever.
What the fuck, dude?
Pretty much a big fuck you.
Yeah, right.
It's like, god damn it. And then you can't make your Instagram handle the same as the one that's been deleted. So now I have like 1,000 business cards with my Instagram on them.
No way.
It's not even, that's not even my fucking Instagram anymore. Yeah.
God damn, dude. So that's like federal. Is that a federal thing? Because you're not doing anything illegal.
I have no idea.
Right?
I think
that's fucked up, dude.
Yeah, I have no idea. And then I looked to see if like other people's stuff
if their shit was still
around
up.
Here was still up, and everybody else's was. So I was like,
what?
Man, what?
Dude, it was probably that chick, the mom's group lady. I was like, I'm gonna get her.
The mom's group. From
I'm tired
Facebook.
of this comedy shit.
I'm tired of them having fun.
I know how to get her back. All those drugs she sells.
Yeah, all those fucking chocolate covered s'mores and.
Yeah, dude, because when you come out to the comedy store, like not the store.
Comedy store.
Yeah, the comedy store in Ventura, Ventura Park.
The Ventura Park comedy store.
Like last week you had tacos, or yesterday you had tacos.
We now have a taco man. Yeah, we now have a taco man every Tuesday.
He's going to come out every Tuesday.
Yeah, he's going to come out every Tuesday now, so we're going to have Taco Tuesdays in the park.
That's a good fucking idea, dude.
Yeah, for sure. I mean,
couple bucks, right?
Yeah,
$1 or $2 a
taco. It's like $2. You can Venmo, Zelle,
real nice
Cash App. Super nice dude.
Yeah,
we'll have ice water and stuff too.
Yeah, we met him at the Thirsty Ox, right? That's where he started coming through.
Yeah, for sure.
That was a good addition to the dive bar comedy.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, what's that? Tacos? For sure, bro. For sure. It's been going okay tonight. I mean.
Yeah, for real. Well, now that everybody has to have food where you sell alcohol.
Oh, right.
You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't apply for me in the park, but...
Yeah, we're not selling it. We're just telling crude jokes to mom's groups.
And giving each other beer, you know?
Yeah, it's like almost like an old hippie kind of commune where we just come together.
So me.
That's not that mean.
No, I said that's so me. Like.
You. Oh. Well, I mean, it's everybody. It's not just you. But yeah, you rally us with the edibles and we get loaded and then we're like, let's get beer. No. Bring tacos.
Let's go get tacos, yeah. Bring the tacos to us this time.
Hell yeah, dude. No, he kind of catered all those events over COVID, right?
Yeah, for sure. I think he was at the park in Oxnard, too, with Artie and Jake.
Yeah, dude.
Selling tacos
Little League
everywhere.
Field fucking shows.
Where the Neil Brennan show was supposed to be.
Yeah, and then somebody snitched or something. We don't know what happened.
Nope.
Or it's all speculation.
Yep.
Nice,
We don't know anything about anything.
I don't know anything. It's all speculation. We've talked. What other code events you've been doing? We can't really do too much comedy. We've been trying.
Yeah, I mean, they started doing a little open mic at Patty's every Thursday.
Yes. Tell me, I've been wanting to go. I didn't know that it was a gay bar until.
Oh, I love that place so much.
The second weekend, Rosanna was like, "Oh, they're doing comedy at the gay bar." I'm like, "What's that?" I didn't know that, but now I'm definitely going for sure.
Yes.
Because was it MC? What's his name? The gentleman. Ella. That's it. Yeah, I only met him one time at your mic. Really nice gentleman, and I hear he's doing a good job.
Yeah, he's such a sweetheart. It's really funny because before COVID, I used to go to Patty's all the time and go drink, whatever.
Oh, okay, cool.
Go sell my peanut butter cups. And
I like the way you put that.
And he bought one from me one time, or I gave him one.
Okay.
And I remember, like, he was like, I've never been fucked up on an edible before. And I was like, don't eat the whole thing. And he ate the whole thing. And, like, 30 minutes later, especially because he'd been drinking and it absorbs through your liver, right? So it's like your liver's all opened up. You eat the whole peanut butter cup. That's just gonna smash you.
I didn't even know that. That's okay.
Oh yeah, that's how it processes. Like
so,
your
it just
liver.
Goes faster if you've been drinking. Well, yeah, obviously, if you smoke weed when you're drinking.
Yeah, and so where was my story going? I'm sorry.
this gentleman.
I gave this gentleman
too loaded too quickly.
I gave this gentleman an edible, and
peanut butter
30 minutes later, peanut butter cup. Yes,
They're dangerous, bro.
30 minutes later, he just disappears, and I came back outside to see if he felt all right. He was gone, and they were like, "Oh no, that fool was fucked up." Right?
No, dude, he got all paranoid and left, or what happened?
And he was just fucking drinking too much. The edible hit him. And so fucking, you want to go to sleep after that, you know?
I don't know if I've ever done that. Like, if I'm fucking all drunk and it's like, dude, we'll have a weed edible.
I do it when I'm drunk and then when I'm falling asleep. But I won't eat it if I'm outside, you know?
That's what I mean. I'm at the bar
it's not
drinking.
It's not like a line of blow or something random that you just
dude,
run
I need a fucking edible right now. Exactly. No, I'm already drunk, dude. I'm good.
No, I'm good, yeah.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm on this right now.
I'm right here, yeah.
Yeah. Even smoking weed sometimes when you're too drunk. It's like shaky ground, dude.
Yeah. There's only so much I can handle.
So how do the shows go over there at Patty's? Like the crowd's cool?
Yeah, the crowd's super cool.
Nice.
I've only done one there, but it was fucking fun.
Was it at the show where Hector was getting made feel uncomfortable?
I don't.
Were
they hitting on him? He's so cute. They probably were.
Don't show up to a gay bar looking all young and adorable.
Yeah, dude.
24-year-old Hector.
I'm just gonna eat more of this.
Go for it. Yeah.
Yeah, he's adorable. Like I would.
Well, that's what he said. He was like, I'm like, man, dude, this happened to me a lot when I was your age, bro. I had a go-to line, man. Like, thank you, I'm flattered, but you know what I mean? Like, can I buy you a drink? Not that I was hanging out at gay bars, but like, you know. Dude, one of the first dates my now wife and I went on were at Universal, like the walk. You know what I mean? Universal Studios walk. And she asked me, she's like, "Do you get hit on by gay dudes a lot?" And like at that moment, these two dudes just like together just eye banged me like up and down, and I was like, "Yeah, it happens. It happens. It happens a lot." And I don't know.
It's flattering.
Like, it is. That's how I feel. It's like I'm not offended ever. It is flattering. Like you said, can I buy you drinks? Like, no.
No, I'm okay.
I mean, yeah, but you know. I do want to do that one time. But yeah, see where this goes.
But don't expect anything from me, you know.
No. I mean, like, I think Michael Che has that joke where he's like, "Yeah, see how many drinks it takes to get you gay." He's like, "Yeah, let's find out." You just keep taking drinks from this guy. Like, I think that's where I got the idea.
It only takes so many drinks.
That's how I feel, dude. I was doing this joke for a minute. I bailed on it because it didn't get much success. But it was like asking people, man, if you were out at a bar drinking. And you like went home with what you thought was a lady, and then you find out it was not a lady. It was like, is that a deal breaker? Like, you stopping? Obviously, wasn't getting much reaction. People would get pretty weirded out, like for obvious reasons. But
yeah, well, I went this far. I mean, I might as well just go all the way.
I feel the overwhelming answer, if they're being truthful, is no. They're going for it. Like, dude, you're drunk. Like, you think it's a lady. Like, you're on board. Like.
Exactly.
You know, I'm sure there's some dudes that are like, no.
They just don't want to admit to it. They're just like...
Yeah, and that's where like faced with it. Maybe they never thought about it. Like, I've been to Thailand when I was 19, so, like, my uncle, like... It's like, all right, man.
A lot of lady boys.
So it's like, you had to think about it. And it was just like, never happened. You know what I mean? But...
No, I'm good on that.
I had the thoughts.
Yeah.
Weird thoughts. I guess that's where I get my weird fucking jokes.
Everybody thinks about weird shit.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I think everyone has those weird fucking thoughts, but it's like when you act on them, right?
Yeah.
Because for me, it's like for the longest time, it's like, no, I'm pretty weird. And it's like, no, other people have to think like this too.
Nope.
So speaking of that, dude, like, how do you go about like writing your shit? Is it like?
It's daily experiences for sure. Yeah, and I'm just really sarcastic and witty. Like, for some reason, I can't stop. Like,
yeah. You're a really good host, dude, because you, like, tag on to, like, little things or, like, shit people say or, like, weird shit that happens.
Yeah.
Like, again, doing comedy and these open mark, like, the parks and shit, you kind of have to be.
That's something that I've worked on for sure, because when I started comedy, I was so bad at, like, noticing things in the room or handling a heckler or...
Yeah, dude.
Any of those things, you know?
Of course. Those are I think those are the things people don't realize, like, that's a learned thing. Like when you first write your jokes, that's not in your what you wrote. That some guy calls you an asshole or like people.
Yeah, 100%. And it took like now I've been doing it for 4 years. Like each one of those things I targeted one by one that I wanted to get better at and worked on it. Yeah.
Yeah, the dogs in the dog park.
Yeah.
What was your maneuver on that one?
Oh, God.
Just run through the comedy.
I know. It's
not
hilarious.
Respecting the art of what we're doing.
We're going to have to get a dog pin to keep them out of our...
Electric e-collars and get out of here now.
We get a little fence to put around our comedy show.
I guess so. Yeah, we're doing comedy at dog parks. No, that's
I know. Well,
sweet,
the dogs are a pretty attentive audience, you know.
They are. They actually make things better, I think.
Yeah. They love the audience.
When somebody's not doing so well and a dog comes through, it's like, well...
Yeah. You got 30 seconds to rethink your set, buddy.
People are watching the dog instead of you. Fucking rethink some shit.
And I always like count that not against their time. I always
the dog interruptions?
Yeah.
If you make it funny, you get an extra time.
Exactly. If you just continue bombing, then fucking get off my stage. No, I'm just kidding.
Ryan? No. Well, that's kind of the thing there.
I love that. Like I love like all comedy. You know what I mean? I'm so supportive. So
yeah, that's what's kind of cool. We were talking. I can't remember who we were talking about with, but like, yeah, how inviting it is at the mics recently. Like when a lot of us first started, it was a little less inviting in some settings. We're like now, I think a lot of people are stoked on just being able to do it. Like you said, for a while it was like something that was just taken away, and now it's like, well, we're happy with even doing parks or the beach.
Yeah, some people got an ego, and it's like, bro, don't get an ego and like places or not like places. It's minutes are minutes.
Sure. Well, and around here we're doing dive bars, so the ego was like,
where is it?
Where's that coming from, man?
Yeah, for sure. Like no dive bar is better than the next dive bar.
Well, yeah, GG's, the Thirsty Ox, these are like local Ventura and Oxnard dive bars that it's like, no one here has an ego. Like, no red carpet was rolled out for anyone coming here, dude.
100%, even if the people there deserve it. Like,
that's the thing. Yeah. Like, the demographic of people that do go there to drink are, like, local working class drunks.
Yeah, like, that don't give a fuck about you.
They don't have a red carpet. They don't want one. Yeah. They like it here because it's not that,
yeah, they want to be left the fuck alone, for sure.
Yeah, and those who we're, like, doing comedy for, that's pretty fun sometimes.
Oh, I love that shit.
Yeah.
There was a place, the Keynote Lounge, when I started doing comedy here, and that place was like two old dudes sitting at the bar that fucking hated every comic that went in there.
Oh my goodness.
And I would still just try to do 7 minutes so fucking hard to
two old men.
Yeah, and then like 4 comics, you know?
Yeah, that's about like the setting.
And I'd show up every Monday and do fucking minutes there.
That's about right.
And I loved it. Like, I loved trying to get one of the old men to look at me and flip me off finally, or just
just that, some reaction.
Just, you know?
Yeah, dude. My buddy just told me this story the other
day.
They
started to like me, though. They started to,
probably, right?
Yeah.
After a while, it's like, all right, I flipped her off enough times, I respect her.
Yeah, exactly.
Is it the same
just like
old dude?
This bitch is just fucking, she's pretty funny, and she just comes in here every week trying to make us laugh. Like... Yeah. That takes some fucking resilience, you know?
Is it that same angry old dude that's at Gigi's?
Oh my God. I know exactly what old
dude. He has definitely flipped me off on multiple occasions. Like, I'd even be doing okay, and I'll look back at him, and he's just, like, double fucking doing it. Just like, oh, shit, does that mean I'm doing good? Like, what is... He's got your approval.
That guy's name's Vance.
That's his fucking name.
He's terrifying.
He is rather intimidating for being such a little, skinny person.
He would always just grab my hands and then try to, like, pull me close to him. And I'm like, no, bro. Like,
yeah, bro.
We have limits here, all right?
Please.
And you've reached yours of drinking, so don't fucking touch me.
I've only seen him pass the limit.
Yeah, I've never seen him sober.
No, or even just not that drunk.
Yeah, you're right.
He's always like stumbly,
like
shit-faced drunk.
Yeah.
Constantly. And what's I don't want to air too much. I'll say it. Fucking, I like how the bartender, I won't say her name, the bartender doesn't love him so much because he's difficult to deal with.
Yeah.
She is respectful and everything, but he's a handful, and she is ultimately the one dealing with him all the fucking time.
Yeah, for sure. That guy's a dig.
Yeah, without being like being too mean about it. Like, yeah, dude, like, just sitting there and being angry, dude.
Yeah, just
hating the world, spending all his money at fucking Gigi,
right?
bro. Yeah.
I mean, shit, I could hate the world too, but...
Yeah, I mean,
that takes too much of my time.
We all could, and then you're that angry drunk guy that nobody wants to hang out. That's not good for hosting a mic. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah,
if you turn into Vance, I'm gonna stop coming.
Imagine.
I'm like, Amy's really turned a corner and not with it.
Imagine bubbly, happy Amy just fucking mean.
Vance just. I hate things.
I hate everything.
Everything.
Not just things,
dude,
but
and
everything.
You would no longer be using English. It's a slurred Vance language.
I actually don't think I've ever heard him speak a legible word.
No, you know him longer than me, and I've never. Somehow gets drinks, and I think Ashley just knows his fucking drink order, dude. Yeah.
I'm trying to think.
Your comedy career would be over. There'd be no more talking. You fucking.
In all of the fucking 4 years I've known the guy,
dude.
I really don't think I've heard him say
speak?
a word.
He's grunted when he did the.
He's tried to kiss my hand on multiple occasions. I have to walk around him.
All right, while we're on that subject, dude, because everyone I've interviewed is a dude.
Yeah.
It's mostly dudes.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, I'll put it corny. Who gives a fuck? It's being a lady in comedy.
I love it, because I grew up with 3 older brothers and a single dad.
Yeah. So you're fucking, you know what's up.
Yeah. So to me, I'm just always hanging with the dudes anyways. And then I work in a kitchen. Yeah. Professionally. And
some mad dudes.
Yeah, and the
gotta be
only people. Yeah, the only people that work. And then especially now that I run the line. And I'm the only girl in the kitchen, and I'm running the line. I get
Can't be soft doing that shit.
I get to tell all the dudes what to do. Yeah, and I'm definitely not soft.
No, I know you're not soft.
I'm the sweetest person, but in a kitchen I turn into fucking.
I wouldn't imagine you take shit if somebody's trying to get over on you or do that creepy shit like you were just saying. You're like, nah, dog.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Exactly. I'm not scared or intimidated. Get the fuck out of my face.
What's it like though, doing comedy again? Because most of the time it is. Since you have that experience, it's just another day for you. It's not like that.
Weird. Yeah. I never even noticed it.
It's not a thing.
I've been I've always considered myself one of the dudes, anyways.
Yeah. So. Why does it know? Again, I'm not a lady.
Yeah.
I come in and it's mostly.
I remember at the beginning though, I thought that it was favoritized for me to be a chick because there wasn't that many chick comics. You know what I mean? So if I could bring it, then it would make me more recognizable than just being average or whatever. But
sure.
But yeah, you realize it's the same shit no matter who you are. You gotta
you gotta be funny.
Yeah, you gotta be funny. Exactly.
No, the only reason I ask is because you don't ever make it a thing. I've never heard you bring it up. I mean, it's just you're a comic. I would definitely consider you a comic.
Yeah.
Not a fucking female. You're just a comic, dude.
Yeah, thanks, dude. For sure.
I just figured I'd ask you because you're the first fucking lady. And again, I didn't want to bring it up, but you mentioned it because of being creepy, weird shit in a bar where it's women, I don't give a fuck. They have to deal with that where it's dude, even when dudes hit on me, it was never it's weird. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, it is, but I'm a dude, I got it. Where it's a fucking. I don't know. My wife has to deal with that shit, and she,
Yeah, it's also great
dudes are creeps, man.
Yeah, it's also great when a dude tries to hit on you, and then you get the microphone afterwards.
Word.
After they didn't get the hint, you know what I mean?
Oh,
and then you get to embarrass the fuck out of them.
That is fucking great.
It's fucking great.
That is great. Do you have a specific moment where some dude didn't know you're a comic, maybe, and was trying to be?
It was at Gigi's too, of course. Of course it was. But some guy just kept hitting on me, and he was drunk, and he didn't get it that I was I was just sitting at the bar writing. That's why no one was talking to me, because I was writing.
Sure.
And so he just kept coming up to me. And then I was like, dude, listen, my boyfriend's outside at the time,
Yeah, go away.
Go away. We're good. No, I don't want to drink. No, I don't want
Yes,
anything
I do want
to
drink for you being a dick.
Yeah, but then, you want to, right? I wish I could say that, but
that's
then.
That's what I want with, the gay thing. It's I love the drink, man. You want to just talk about, comics or TV or something?
Yeah, we can nerd out.
We'll be friends.
Don't be fucking leaning on me when you don't even know me.
Yeah, see, that's what I mean. It gets weird.
Yeah.
That creepy shit where they're, over the line.
Yeah, just.
Do you get that, from other comics, or is it mostly other, bar patrons and shit like that?
It's always patrons that don't know. And I always like to dress up really cute and, wear dresses and stuff, so I know what is gonna happen.
We're at fucking seedy dive bars on
I'm at a crappy dive bar to tell fucking jokes. You know what I mean?
It's all dudes.
Yeah, it's all the old dudes for sure.
You're right.
No, comics are very respectful to me.
That's good to hear.
Yeah.
And that's everywhere you've been, like down in LA and here, or is...
Yeah, like guys will try to hit on me, but it's never.
It's like when they're like, no, they're like, all right, cool.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. See, that's what I like to hear.
It's mostly dances.
Mostly dances.
Yeah,
like they're going to be everywhere.
The drunk war vet that's over the limit and fucking...
And not stop giving a fuck in 1972.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And hasn't given a fuck in a long time.
Almost 50 years.
Yeah.
Almost 50 years. He was 18 was the last time.
For sure.
Oh, man. That's dope, dude. So where was the first time you did comedy? Like, do you remember
the Hong Kong Inn.
Hong Kong Inn.
Yeah.
That's the same place you opened for fucking Sportson, right?
Yeah.
Chinese food restaurant.
And the very first place that I got booked for a show, I opened up for Jeff Garcia and Jamal Coleman there.
Very cool.
I was only 4 months into doing comedy before I got booked to doing that show. Like,
how did that go?
It went pretty good.
Oh, okay.
I got a little too buzzed. You know, you live and you learn.
It's the only way to know what's too buzzed.
Exactly. You live and you learn. I mean, fucking obviously,
how drunk were
was
you, dude? A
little too buzzed to
like
flow well, but also I'm fucking charismatic, so it doesn't matter. But
I'm dope as fuck.
Yeah, you know.
I sold that shit. They didn't know I was drunk.
I'm sure
they knew I was drunk, but they were having fun too. No, I was just listening to a dude tell a story about featuring with Jeff Garcia, and the show didn't go so well. Like the Mongols were there, he got booed off stage. My buddy Galen Nash, and he told the story already, so I'm not blowing him out of the water. But there was like 10 Mongols, the biker gang, sitting right there, and they were not feeling him.
That's horrible.
He wasn't too drunk. It was just didn't.
Yeah, they just didn't fucking like him.
So Jeff Garcia's seen some shit.
No, I'm sure. And
that's really cool though. That's 4 months in though, and
and I'm sure my comedy was fucking mediocre. You know, I was 4 months in.
4 months. I mean, what do you have to gauge on? But you were doing it at 4 months. Did a feature set. That's tight.
Yeah.
Do you remember how many minutes you did?
Like 6 minutes or something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Something small.
Fuck yeah.
But yeah, it was fun.
Nice.
The first time I did it, it was an open mic there on a Wednesday. And I told myself, like, oh, I'll do comedy this year. And it was the last Wednesday of the fucking year, like December 26th or something, you know?
Hell yeah.
And then since then, I never stopped. It was just like every single week, going to every single mic I could.
How long did you tell yourself that, like, or did you want to do it secretly? Or was it something you always wanted to do before you tried it? My friend Camilo just told me that I was fucking funny, and he was like, you should do stand-up, and he was already doing it, and he was hosting, he had been hosting that place for like the last 3 years. Told you. Oh, cool.
And I'd known him since we were like 18, so I was like, all right, maybe one day I'll try it, but I was always fucking scared, and then that week
For sure.
I had went to like 3 or 4 open mics just to like watch the comedy.
That's a good move, dude. I did that too.
And
the first time. Couple times.
And I just remember seeing a bunch of people and being like, man, they're just saying the same jokes, and like I could do that. Yeah, so
I could at least do that well, right?
Yeah, this beef jerky is totally getting me stoned as fuck right now.
Yeah, I got a little buzz.
I ate a whole piece of it, so I'm gonna feel great.
I ate a big chunk. I was actually thinking, like, should I have more? Because I was like, I don't want like this to go off the rails too bad, but like you're doing great. So go on with your story, man. I'll have more.
Wait, what were we talking about?
See? No. You're talking about your first time.
Oh, yeah.
Doing a mic. The host of the mic was like, hey, dude, you're funny. You watched a couple.
Yeah.
You were like, I could do that well.
Yeah, drank a little bit and then did pretty fucking well. Camilo was like, nice, that didn't seem like it was your first time on stage, you know?
That's a nice little compliment.
Yeah. Yeah, and I just kept going every single fucking day. I had so many friends, and so...
Yeah.
People thought I was a hot commodity because I could bring 10 people with me to an open mic.
Isn't that funny?
And it's so hilarious. Like,
dude, if 10 people come, it's like, dude, you brought the whole show.
Comics will just be so excited. Like, oh my god, there's an actual audience here.
There's actual people that are listening.
They're fucking friends, dog. Like, this isn't.
But to be fair, your friends are usually dope. Are there to laugh. They're not there all fucking snooty. They're having some drinks, having fun. Yeah. And those are the exact people.
My friends are super supportive.
Do comedy for.
Yeah, they're a lot like me, which is cool.
Or just they like to laugh and have fun.
Yeah.
And, as a comic,
I've had some
the Vances of the fucking world.
Yeah.
That's not always fun to perform to.
I know, dude. I've had some friends that I invite. They'll show up late. They'll stay outside the whole time, fucking smoking.
That's what I mean. It's like, dude. That's not much of an audience. Come? Like, most comedians are like, you describe like most comedians.
Yeah,
like,
dude.
I'm gonna go outside and talk to everybody. So like, they're not always the best audience. So when you have, again, like your friends come, it's like,
yeah.
And you make them, I was like, all right, cool. We have a good, nice gauge of.
Yeah, for sure.
Of something. So while we're talking about you starting out, let me ask you, what was your worst experience on stage?
Oh.
Or maybe not the worst. One you feel like a good story. I've been asking everyone, like, what's the worst? I have quite a few, so I
don't know if I've had like,
well, or like
I don't know if I've had
so
an
bad.
absolute fucking horrible experience on stage because I'm able to roll it off my back.
Bro, you're gonna fucking sit here and pull a Connor on me? Connor was like, dude, I'm just dope.
No,
only dope shit happens.
I've had fucking horrible experiences of walking off stage and knowing I didn't get a single laugh. You know?
Yeah, right.
But
was that because you weren't funny, or was there nobody in the room? Because
driving all the way to Los Angeles just for everybody to be cliquey as fuck and fucking not listen and feel like you bombed,
or even locally,
even if it's
there's nobody.
Even if it's like you
watching.
tried, yeah, for sure.
It was like you do the room and just nobody in there, man. Or Vance is in the back, just
there's just a fucking tweet. There was one time at the park recently where there was just a tweaker in the back, just like fucking shouting at everybody, like trying to add on to every single person's jokes. And
any good tags, like from the tweaker tags?
I can't remember any of them, so possibly not that good.
No, it's just getting annoying after a while.
Yeah, exactly. He was just being rude.
Ventura Park comedy, bro.
He was like probably straight
some tweak with him, dude.
Straight
like,
smoking meth as he was watching us.
I got a good set. No, there's some folks that show up like every week to that mic and they don't go up and they just like to hang.
Yeah. There's people that started comedy at my mic too. There's like this one guy, Justin, who
you're like the fourth person to mention this kid, Justin.
Really?
Yeah, everyone loves him. I love him. I met him and was like, bro, you're the fucking man.
Yeah, no, he just was swinging by the park all the time and watching. And then eventually he wanted to try it. And I think he watched for, maybe like 6 weeks or so.
Oh, that's what I mean. Like, there's folks that, like, come through that, like, just hang out.
And then he was like, could I sign up maybe? And I was like, fuck yeah, you could, dude.
No, dick, get at it.
Yeah, and then he's come every week since, which is tight.
Yeah, dude. No, I rolled up, and I hadn't been in a couple weeks because work's been fucking crazy. And, I roll up, he's there. I'm like, hey, man, what's up? I'm Russell. He's like, I'm Justin. You want a beer? I'm like, hell yeah, bro. And gave me a beer. I'm like, that's how you fucking meet someone, Justin.
For real,
and then he had a good set. Like, it was kind of rough, but he had that joke about the dating the cancer lady. And
that's the one I was
bald
thinking
head.
in my head.
It's fucking hilarious. And he, like, stumbled onto the best fucking tag ever, where he's like, it abruptly ended, and then he went on to his next joke. You remember that? But he didn't pause to, like, I was just sitting in the back like, whoa, did she die? And he just fucking said that way? I'm like, that's fucking hilarious, dude. Because then I got up, if you remember, and asked him directly. I'm like, yo, what happened with that girlfriend that it abruptly ended with? And he, and I'm like, did you intend to do that? I was like, no. I was like, that's the funniest shit I've heard, like, ever. But no, he's a super nice kid, and that's what I mean.
It's fucking hilarious.
He was really funny. Again, he's new, like you said, probably, like, when you... Like, me too, dude. I remember listening to some shit.
For the first time at the park, which is cool. Like,
yeah. No, he's a really nice dude, and he has definitely potential to, like, once he works some of that shit out. But it's, like,
for sure,
only comes with doing that, like you were saying.
You got to target the things that you're not so good at.
Yeah, and that's what's kind of cool.
Because I started with writing fucking puns. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Like, sure, I have a lot of one-liners still, but, like, my shit was cheesy in the beginning.
Yeah. I think everyone, like, when you first start and you go back, it's just like, oof.
Yeah,
even if the joke you keep, but then like the way you do it, maybe. Like I remember I got on Kill Tony when the Hong Kong when they were there, and I was like 3-4 months in. Again, had no business being there, and got up and like got it out clunky, that joke, the Jack and Jill joke. But it I got it out, but it was like a clunky ass.
Dude,
horrible version of it.
When I did Kill Tony, I fucking shouted out in the crowd, and that's how I got pulled on stage because they wanted to fucking roast me.
Oh no, they could be.
I didn't think that they could hear me when they were like, "Do you guys want more?" And it was this guy that was on stage, and I was like, "More comics."
Oh, okay.
And
like
fucking
next.
Yeah, like that's what I want more comics. You know?
Yeah.
And he was like, "Who the fuck said that?"
Oh.
And then I was like. I was like, fuck, dude, it was me.
You just owned it. All right.
Yeah, I owned it.
Well,
I was like,
at least you owned it instead of being like,
and then he was like, what's your name? And I was like, Amy. And he was like, are you a comic? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, you're going on stage next then. Thinking that I was going to, like, fucking, like, bomb or something. But I knew I only had 60 seconds.
Right, that's the tough part of that.
I just fucking wrote down 10 one-liners, and I got out fucking 6 of them in 60 seconds.
Yeah, I just went for one fucking joke and hope for the best.
And my fucking,
how'd it go, though?
The interview, they were, like, just talking shit about me, and there was some fucking, a group of guys in the front row that, like, hated me. Like, they were all, like, college boys that looked like Connor, fucking.
Connor's friends, Connor's buddies.
Yeah, I don't know if they were, but they were like gagging and like looking at my, like, just like gagging at my appearance and being like complete fucking dicks about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the Kill Tony could probably bring those
because
fans.
I was telling fucking raunchy ass one-liners. So like.
Okay.
You know, but also fuck you guys, like.
Well, yeah, dude. To be fair to Connor, I mean, he is a douchey frat boy, but he's not that.
No, that's why I was.
Boy. Those guys are out of fucking line, and Connor's not that way. I like to break his balls and everything. But to be clear, Connor, you might watch this at some point.
Sorry, dude.
Nah, I'm not. Fuck you. But no, just to clarify, on like that, those guys are out of line.
Oh yeah, they were super rude, but I did pretty well on Kill Tony for sure.
Cool, dude. That's a tough thing. You got 60 seconds to get your shit out, and then it's like, all right, stand there while we just fucking take shots at you. It's like, okay, great.
While I was in the crowd, like, I just kept fucking repeating my 6 or 10 jokes in my head in a line, like fucking Rain Man for the fucking... And I was there for 2 shows. I was there for the first one. I signed up, didn't get on, and the second one. So I sat there for fucking 3 hours.
Yeah, dude.
Just repeating that shit in my head over and over and over again. So it was gonna fucking come out the way I fucking wanted it to.
Yeah.
You know, like, and
dude, is that how you do a lot of your jokes, or is it just for that because you only had you knew you had that?
I knew I only had 60 seconds with that. A lot of jokes, like I'm pretty bad at like getting the shit down word for word, so I'll change shit all the time.
Yeah, like, dude, that's how I am, dude.
Sometimes I can't say, I'll never tell a joke the same exact way.
I can't do it the same.
There's some that I have like perfectly mapped out that I can tell exactly the same, but I'll try to add shit to it or fuck with it in some way. Right, that's what I mean.
So because to me, I'll have like certain phrases that will be in there, but like getting the whole thing. Yeah,
like, the punchlines and stuff will stay the same, but if there's a better way I could say it, I'm going to try. At least.
There's always something weird that happens in the set, or the timing, or the dog running across the thing. You know,
you got to demand that. You got to demand that shit, Russell. It's like working in a kitchen.
I do. I actually prefer it when it's like organic and you're just like making fun of the moment or the person, or like it makes it fun for.
I love that. I love
for the
that
people
wittiness.
And too, or it's like, hey man, like we're all. It's something. Like when the audience is involved, and it really makes you realize, like, hey man, you're actually a part of the show. You're just as important as the performance. Like, you know. Well, that's super dope, dude. So, would you? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. You never really said that you didn't have one overall. I mean, just bad moments.
Fucking the Keynote Lounge for sure is probably my worst moment because there was only like 3 old men in the bar and they fucking hated the shit out of me. Gigi's having hecklers fucking yell across the room at you because they're fucking assholes. Like,
sure, yeah, Vance.
Chola chicks that want to fight you. Because
is that true? Let's hear that fucking story. Yeah, that is not happening.
Okay, your Chola chicks usually don't want to fight you.
No, not me. No.
I just had some chick that was sitting at the front table just be like, "Shut the fuck up."
Whoa.
And I was like, okay, I'm gonna keep going on with my set. Like,
right. I am doing a thing here.
Also, I might get beat the fuck up because I continue doing my set.
Was she drunk? Drunk on drugs?
She was probably on drugs. She was fucking pissed off and hated the fact that...
Face tattoos? Did she have some cool face tattoos?
I didn't see any face tattoos, but it's dark in there. She probably did have neck tattoos.
In my eyes, she had a bunch of face tattoos.
She for sure had her eyebrows drawn on.
Of course, that's standard, but...
Yeah.
Were they tattooed on? Let's say they're tattooed.
I don't know. It's Gigi's. You know I can't see that well in there. That bitch don't even have a ceiling.
That's what's so great about fucking Gigi's. It's like definitely people do drugs and murder people there. Or they just got... That's actually factually true. Aaron has that joke about the...
I don't know if it's true or not.
His joke?
Yeah.
I choose to believe it because it's so fucked up and like Aaron starts his set with that.
I choose to believe it. I choose to believe in lots of weird shit, though.
Murdered 2 people and came and had a beer calmly at the bar.
At Gigi's of all places.
Watched our comedy set. A murder was on Kill Tony, though.
Really?
Yeah. He did their set, and then like a couple months later, he actually killed somebody.
Shut up.
And Redman went all over and was like, yeah, dude, he was on the show. It was crazy.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Dude, I just heard a story about a guy who was fighting a rooster with a knife strapped to his leg.
The rooster had a knife?
Yeah, so the owner strapped the... I guess this is a thing. I don't know.
UFC, this fool just doesn't get the UFC or something. Or cable.
Yeah.
Or fucking
yeah.
Jesus.
But yeah, he strapped the knife to the chicken's leg, and the fucking rooster jumped up and stabbed him in his neck and fucking killed him.
I mean, it's kind of sad, it's kind of funny, and it's like, who found him? See, that's the only thing. Did his son find him? Who found the poor guy?
I didn't get that far into it. I just laughed that he got killed by his own cock, you know?
His own cock cut his fucking throat open. Damn, dude. That's a fucking dark turn of things.
Right?
Yeah. Killed by a cock.
Why would you
sitting on his tombstone?
Why would you strap a knife to its leg?
That's why I'm like, I have so many fucking questions, dude. Like, TV was out. Where the fuck did they live? How much meth and drugs were involved?
Yeah. How many
Moonshine?
cops did
Where
they
the
have?
fuck do you get that idea? Was he white? He was probably white.
I have no idea.
This sounds like a white guy thing.
Yeah, I mean...
See, how many questions do you have? Are you telling me stories like this? I will be thinking about this tomorrow at work. Just
I
randomly
hope so. I think
on
about
a ladder
it. I've thought about it every day since I've read about it.
I will definitely think about this tomorrow at work. Probably tell my dad, like, hey man, I heard this crazy story. Guy got killed by his cock. And I'll just leave it at that and walk away.
And then he'll want to know more than you want to know.
Go back up into the attic and pull electrical lines. Like, think on that for 20 minutes. I'll be back. Think how it's possible, man. Killed by his own cock.
I won't tell you what kind of cock.
Yeah.
You just keep thinking about that.
No, just say that and then just walk off, like as he's sipping his coffee in the morning, you know?
You know, whisper it into his ear.
No, I won't make it too weird. Because he's hard of hearing. He probably wouldn't hear that.
Yeah, you're right.
You know? What'd you say about a clock?
What'd you say about a clock?
Why'd you make it weird and whisper in here? I didn't know I had a gay son.
I was learning a lot about you.
No, he knows, dude. That's the thing.
He knows you're gay.
No, he's the type of dude that just fires off with comments and like the whole PC thing. No, I didn't get that memo, dude.
Yeah,
so,
no.
He lets it fly. It's great.
I didn't get that memo either. So
yeah, it's funny, right? Like no one gives a fuck until you like reach a certain level. Because like what's said at our mics is like, yeah, dude.
You could be a dick, but you can't be a dick. Like
yeah. But I mean, some of the subject matter that people, like comedians, have to apologize for, is like, we hear that all the time in our mics.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Like, it's not just me where it's just like, people, I'm sorry for making that one joke. It's like, that's just normal fucking open mic for us.
Yeah, like, for sure. People cross the line every single day.
Almost every comedian. Like, it's like, at least one thing is said, or it's like, oh. Some lady with her dog looks over, like, what? Yeah. It was a dick-sucking joke on a Wednesday.
Yep. Sorry, dude.
Talked about sucking dick in front of my mom. You were there. Yep. You were sitting right next to my mom.
Nice.
She didn't like it.
I know. I bet she didn't. My mom would have cracked up.
She liked everything but the dick-sucking part.
Oh. She just didn't want to envision her baby boy.
No, I don't think it was that. It was more of like the premise was me being in prison for life. I think that was what it was. I don't think she has a problem with the gay.
Crossed the line.
Yeah, I don't think it was like a problem with the gay thing. Because I remember when I was young, she told me that. She was like, I wouldn't care if you were gay. I was like, oh, that's weird to tell a 12-year-old. Yeah. But I don't think I'm into it. Like... Yeah, it made me question myself. Like, am I giving gay vibes?
Yeah, exactly.
At 12?
Am I giving my pubes gay yet? Vibes?
No, I did that joke. I had to do it. She appreciated it. She just didn't want me to go to prison.
Yeah.
Because she knew I'd suck dick. It's like, that's probably true.
Yeah.
You'd probably start sucking dick.
Please don't go to prison, though.
Yeah.
Don't ever think about that. Yeah.
I don't think I'd do well. Dude,
I would not do well in prison.
Right?
Not okay.
I feel like you'd get into prison wine and, like, prison edibles. Like, you'd probably do well. Like, you'd figure it out.
I would hustle, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you to be, like, into the Pruno. Like, you'd immediately rise to, like, head... For me, like, I'd be traded out for smokes. Like, I don't have those basic skills that you need in prison.
Well, first thing you have to do is learn how to build a shank, okay?
Well, I could do that. That's not my only... But how many guys are you going to shank? I mean, the whole shower room? It's not going to happen. I've seen movies. I saw American History X.
Yeah. The whole shower room? That's not going to happen.
No, I wouldn't shower the whole time I was there.
The whole time? All 3 years?
All life. All 30 years. Yeah. No, dude. Well, right on, man. Well, thank you for being here. I think we'll wrap this shit up. It's getting kind of late.
Yeah, for sure.
Bedtime. Do you have anything else you want to mention? Plug Amy's Edibles.
We'll
fucking eat those for sure.
Yeah, definitely check out my edibles. I ate this piece of beef jerky. I'm feeling fucking amazing.
I feel great. I feel good. I feel like I want to eat more beef jerky.
I know. I can't. I shouldn't.
So one piece, do you know how much is in a rough idea? When you dose out your stuff when people come to you?
Yeah, I try to dose everything out 60 milligrams per piece, a serving, or around 100 milligrams for my peanut butter cups.
The whole peanut butter is 100 milli.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's high for some people.
Yeah, for sure.
Some folks I was hearing stories I do 10 milligrams. 10 milligrams.
I'm but I feel like the 10 milligrams of their shit is way different.
Well, isn't that the thing though, dude? Where it's who's 10 milligrams?
People are using extracts and hash and stuff. I use plant and coconut oil or grapeseed oil or
I've always found that, dude. Whatever it says from the clubs and then their strength code is who's in charge of this?
Yeah,
shit,
it says 10 milligrams on it, or I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, well, I've had 80 milligram shit and it didn't do anything, and then I had 80 milligram shit from another thing and I got all fucked up.
Exactly.
Who's in charge of this shit, dude? Who's in charge of this dosing, man? I don't think the CDC or whoever's in charge of the vaccinations in charge of this shit. It's just some stoners that are putting on a good front.
Yeah, they just fucking.
I'm not up on the whole.
This one looks like. This one looks like.
Well, are they sending all that shit off to be tested? I mean, I know you're not. I trust that you're just as a clean chef using clean product, but the dosing,
Yeah. I'm not sure. I don't
this
know.
Could be, hey, bro.
This
is
fucking
really
the Wizard
strong.
Of Oz or something.
Well, I ate a good chunk of this beef jerky. I'm still sitting here. I'm chilling.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know if I'm doing okay.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, see, I'm great too.
Yeah, so just be safe, everyone.
Oh, I will. Yeah, be safe.
Everyone who eats edibles, so reach out to Amy. Fucking half. Fucking eat half, all right?
Just start with half.
Wait. Don't do the rookie shit where you have a little bit and then you have fucking too much.
Yeah.
Don't call Amy. You can call me. I want to hear the stories. All right, man. Well, thanks for being here, dude. We'll wrap this shit up.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
For sure, dude. No, yeah, that was fun.